How do you pick a remarketing platform?
So the answer to all these types of questions is it depends. So here's some factors to think about. There are obviously a lot of different platforms that offer remarketing as a tactic. So whether you're dealing with Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, all of these different platforms have remarketing as an offering. And they all have different remarketing pixels. And that's one of the inherent challenges with brands that need to reach consumers across a number of different platforms is fatigue, right? So if you're using the Facebook pixel and the Google pixel and you're running all of these programs in a vacuum, the frequency capping might be insane. And there's certainly amount of fatigue as consumers are getting used to, frankly, seeing too many remarketing ads. So the number of platforms that you're using is certainly a consideration. And especially if you're working with a programmatic platform, oftentimes that can be one of the better options to use one platform to serve your remarketing across multiple publishers, which gives you sort of the benefit of reporting and reporting consistency, but also frequency capping and being able to do sequential messaging. So instead of showing someone the same marketing ad 20 times, pick a sequence of 3 to 5 ads that talk about different attributes about your brand and potentially have different types of calls to action. So there isn't one good remarketing platform that's better than the rest. It's all about orchestrating that and making sure you understand what your audience pool is like and what kind of customer experience you need to have across all these different platforms. Sometimes it's okay to not overthink things and just install all the pixels and start building those audiences. That's often a great place to start or a great way to start. But you need to be very careful about not over-serving to your customers. And frankly, you can waste a lot of money reserving or rebuying impressions for those same customers over and over again, where it becomes damaging and more expensive and not even beneficial. So there's not one answer. At BFO, we work with every platform under the sun. Oftentimes it depends on the client we're working with, which platform makes the most sense for them. And oftentimes if it's a new client, we want to leverage the platforms they already have in place because they've been building those audiences over time. So that's another factor, is looking at your audience pool and following the platform where you have the best data on your existing customers. Hope that helps. Always happy to talk through it. Thanks.